Hello, and welcome to the online public input invited center for the Town of Oakville's traffic calming in school zones on major collector and minor arterial roadways project. This presentation will provide an overview of the project and proposed changes to help inform your feedback. This project includes the design and implementation of traffic calming infrastructure at 4 school sites: Udinawi Public School, St. Matthew Catholic Elementary School, West Oak Public School, and St. Joan of Arc Catholic Elementary School. The map on this slide illustrates the locations of the 4 school sites. This slide shows a more detailed look at the project boundaries for each school site. At Udinawi Public School, the project boundary are along 16-Mile Drive between Haribel Gate and Trailside Drive. At St. Matthew Catholic Elementary School, the town is exploring measures along Notting Hill Gate between Pilgrim's Way and Runnymede Crescent. At West Oak Public School along 4th Line between Glen Valley Road and Westview Terrace/Burlinger Street, and at St. Joan of Arc Catholic Elementary School along West Oak Trails Boulevard between Callaway Drive and Ashmore Drive. Local policies and plans demonstrate significant support for traffic calming and roadway safety. For example, one of the key planning goals from the town's Transportation Master Plan is to provide a safe and efficient transportation system for all road users. The town currently has various initiatives to improve traffic safety under the Neighborhood Traffic Safety Program noted in this plan, including education and outreach, network screening, and crossing guard programs. The town's Active Transportation Master Plan focuses on people walking and cycling, emphasizes the need to accommodate pedestrians and cyclists on every street, which includes supporting active school travel. The town also recognizes the emerging Vision Zero philosophy that is gaining momentum worldwide for eliminating traffic fatalities and severe injuries among all road users by providing safe, healthy, and equitable mobility for all. Vision Zero embraces the philosophy that all traffic deaths are preventable, and it is a shared responsibility amongst policymakers and designers to ensure a safety system for all road users. Motor vehicle speeds are a key contributor to injuries and deaths on the road network. Traffic calming and measures that reduce operating speeds help reduce the severity of collisions, enhancing safety, particularly for vulnerable road users. In response to the policy support for traffic calming, the Town of Oakville operates a neighborhood traffic safety program with 6 key components: traffic calming, pedestrian crossovers, community safety zones, automated speed enforcement, reduced default speed limit, and Vision Zero. In 2018, the town initiated a study of traffic calming measures that could be implemented along major collector and minor arterial roadways in school zones. Many traffic calming measures have limited applications along major collector and minor arterial roadways, and emerging traffic calming measures require consideration in these contexts. Through that study, new traffic calming measures were added to the town's toolbox and functional designs were developed across 20 school sites. 4 school sites have been identified for follow-up and implementation of traffic calming measures at this time. Traffic calming at additional schools will be reviewed. So what is traffic calming? Traffic calming is a term used to describe a combination of mostly physical features that are intended to reduce speeding on neighborhood roads and improve safety conditions for everyone who uses the road. The traffic calming treatment available for a road depends on the classification and context of the road. For local or minor collector roadways, both vertical measures that require vehicles to traverse features such as speed cushions and raised crossover, as well as horizontal measures that require vehicle deflection, such as raised medians and curb extensions, can be considered. Examples of curb extensions and raised median treatments in Oakville are shown on this slide. For major collector and arterial roadways, only horizontal measures are typically considered. As part of this project, several new horizontal traffic calming measures are being considered. One of those measures is a lateral shift. A lateral shift is a realignment of a straight roadway through the combined use of medians, curb extensions to increase driver alertness through increased driving complexity and reduce vehicle speed when navigating the clear path. Lateral shifts are a form of horizontal traffic calming that can help to reduce speeding while minimizing overall operational impacts, easier to maintain and install. These measures are appropriate across a wide variety of roadway contexts. In addition to traffic calming measures, there are several other types of measures that can be implemented along roadways to improve safety for vulnerable road users. The town is exploring additional measures to help reduce conflicts between pedestrians and cyclists, such as integrated transit stops and signage to indicate that cyclists must yield to pedestrians. These measures are specifically being proposed for the St. Matthew and St. Joan of Arc school sites. The town explored several potential configurations of traffic calming measures at each school site. For Oodanawe Public School along 16 Mile Drive, the town explored raised medians throughout the corridor, a lateral shift on the north side and south side, mid-block curb extensions on the south side at 16 Mile Drive and Hibiscus Gardens, and ladder crossings at the intersection of 16 Mile Drive and George Savage Avenue. At the St. Matthew School site along Notting Hill Drive, the town reviewed the existing north median and bollards to determine impacts to transit and potential alternatives. The town also considered extending the southmost median farther north, as well as a curb extension, lateral shift, or similar measure at Notting Hill Drive and Monk's Pass, and a raised center median south of Runnymede Crescent. For West Oak Public School along 4th Line, the town explored improvements to the pedestrian crossing at the Sandpiper Road or South School driveway entrance, including a sidewalk connection from the crossings at the east side of 4th Line. The town also explored adding ladder crossings at the intersection of 4th Line and Sandpiper Road and 4th Line and Glen Valley Road. Finally, at the St. Joan of Arc school site along West Oak Trails Boulevard, the town explored location options for one or more raised center medians, as well as a potential location for a lateral shift on the north side of West Oak Trails Boulevard. To review the potential traffic calming measures outlined in the previous slides, the town conducted a number of technical investigations to understand impacts to safety, traffic, and parking. This section of the presentation will cover the proposed design changes at Oodanawe Public School. Several options were considered for 16 Mile Drive at Oodanawe Public School. While a central median would likely help reduce speeds along the corridor, its effectiveness is dependent on continuous parking use on both sides of the roadway to help visually narrow the driving lanes. Currently, parking on the east side of the 16 Mile Drive has a higher usage rate than the west side as per the town's observations. Curb extensions are proposed on the southeast and southwest corners of the intersection of 16 Mile Drive and Sunflower Drive Hibiscus Gardens. The curb extensions are intended to reduce northbound vehicle speeds and turning traffic from Hibiscus Gardens. Furthermore, the southwest corner radius has been updated to make eastbound turns smoother for vehicles turning from Sunflower Drive onto 16 Mile Drive. Lastly, the existing curve through the intersection has been redefined to clearly delineate the traffic calming measures. A southbound lateral shift is proposed south of George Savage Avenue. Each lateral shift is designed according to the speed limit, accounting for both school and transit buses. This pinch point will help to reduce vehicle speeds on both sides of 16 Mile Drive. To maintain parking along the East Boulevard, the design proposes a single curb extension within the northbound parking lane. The position of this curb extension works in conjunction with the lateral shift of the oncoming traffic. Ladder markings are also proposed at all crossings at the intersection of 16 Mile Drive and George Savage Avenue to improve safety and visibility for pedestrians. This section of the presentation will cover the proposed design changes at St. Matthew Catholic Elementary School. At St. Matthew Catholic Elementary School, the design proposes raised center medians along Notting Hill Gate fronting the school to help slow vehicle speeds. An integrated transit stop is also proposed on the north and south sides of Notting Hill Gate just east of Pilgrim's Way to help reduce collisions between pedestrians entering and exiting transit buses and cyclists traveling in the cycle track. The raised transit stops also help to reinforce the reduced driving lane width when combined with the central median. Also fronting the school, the bicycle lane and school driveway access have been raised to improve safety and visibility for vulnerable road users. The design also includes an eastbound lateral shift in this location to increase driver alertness and reduce speeds near the school site and the pedestrian crossing. Finally, an additional raised center median is proposed just west of Runnymede Crescent. This section of the presentation will cover the proposed design changes at West Oak Public School. At West Oak Public School, ladder pavement markings are proposed for each of the crossings at the intersection of 4th Line and Westview Terrace/Brillinger Street. The design also includes an eastbound lateral shift between Westview Terrace/Brillinger Street and Sandpiper Road with a curb extension and raised center median to help promote speed reduction. Continuing south along the corridor, an eastbound lateral shift is proposed, also with a curb extension and raised center median just north of Sandpiper Road. Intersection improvements are included at the intersection of 4th Line and Sandpiper Road to improve safety for pedestrians. These improvements include reduced curb radii, ladder markings, and defined sidewalk connections at the school entrance. An additional ladder crossing is also proposed at the intersection of 4th Line and Glen Valley Road. This section of the presentation will cover the proposed design changes at St. Joan of Arc Catholic Elementary School. Looking at the St. Joan of Arc Catholic Elementary School site, several measures are proposed directly fronting the school. These measures include a northbound lateral shift with a curb extension and a raised center median to once again help reduce speeds and increase driver alertness. Finally, a second northbound lateral shift is proposed at the crossing location to further encourage slower speeds and reduce the crossing distances for pedestrians. This includes a raised median near the St. Joan of Arc West middle driveway, with the addition of ladder pavement markings to facilitate a safer and more visible crossing opportunity in front of the school. This location will be monitored/controlled by a crossing guard. Thanks for listening to this presentation. The next steps for this project include public comment period. Please fill out the online feedback form provided on the project website. Residents and stakeholders are encouraged to provide their comments by February 28th to inform the ongoing design work. Review of comments. After the public review period, the project team will review comments and suggestions from residents, stakeholders, and agencies and prepare a summary of what we heard. The project team will initiate final design drawings, incorporating feedback whenever possible, and update the project website prior to proceeding to tender. At this time, it is anticipated the project will go to construction in July while school is not in session. We will provide updates on the project as it progresses through the town's website, www.oakville.ca.